Hey guys, so welcome back. If you are not new to this, guys, we're gonna do your weekly moon message, right? And I call it the moon message just because we are using a deck called the moon cards, the moon oracle. And because we are in a full moon today, the full moon peaks this evening around 4:30, 5:30 Eastern time, but 4:30 Central here. So yeah, despite the peak, right, this energy kind of lasts for like 2 to 3 days after the full moon is waning. And if you are sensitive like me, you likely feel it or felt it a few days in advance. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, this is the first full moon of 2025, right? So it's also a wolf moon. I think that means there may be another full moon in this same monthly period, but we'll see. So this full moon, guys, is in Cancer. Cancer is closely connected to home, domestic matters. So you may be wanting to do some projects at home, a little bit of nesting, right? Or just really focusing on family and things that are close to you. You may also be feeling kind of nostalgic, right? Emotional, connected to Cancer. But then the fact that it's a full moon and moons are super connected. The moon is super connected to our emotions and the energy of vulnerability and whatnot. Guys, I'm just like, how to feel. So if you are a sentimental person, today is not the day to be on social media watching sad stuff. If you're one of those people like me who always finds yourself crying for and with other people on the internet, yeah, you might steer clear of social media today or the next couple of days, because boy, you will find yourself kind of, yeah, in that energy. This full moon, the full moons are also about releasing, right? So you may have some emotional baggage to release. Be very careful about who you feel inclined to share your deepest, darkest, innermost feelings and thoughts with, right? Definitely prioritize your own needs, because while you are sharing or you're feeling guided to be a soft place or a soft space for someone else, be sure that that's like reciprocated energy. Definitely allow yourself to let go of what it is that you can't control with this full moon energy. The full moon is all about forgiveness. It's all about gratitude. It is a cleansing or releasing type of energy that comes with the full moons every month. And because of that Cancer sentimentality type of energy, if you wake up thinking about family and friends or someone crosses your mind, definitely check on them, check in with them, and maybe rekindle some relationships. But then listen, what we have that's contrasting that energy is that Mars is still in retrograde. Let me take these off. Mars is still in retrograde, right? So that Mars is a planet of aggression. So you may need to be vulnerable and express some things, but be mindful of your delivery, because you could like say it with your chest at this time as well. It's so crazy. I woke up this morning like feeling like, because my sister sent me a sweet text last night, and it was sweet, short and simple, right? And I was like, oh, that was so random, but that was so sweet. And so this morning I wook up and I'm telling someone about it, and even in just telling her what the text said, which was like 3 short words, I was like, isn't that sweet? Like, I felt like I was about to cry just thinking about it. Like, what the heck is happening? But then at the same time, with that Mars retrograde energy, it's like, I wish a mofo would say something. Y'all, it feels like your most hormonal day. It feels like that. So if you are an HSP, a highly sensitive person, just be mindful of all the feels. You could be feeling your feelings, your emotions, but also other people's feelings and emotions as well, especially if you are an empath. This feels so bright. Hold on a sec. Okay, jeez. Yeah, so yes, just expect lots of emotional energy today. And of course, still it depends on the house that this transit is happening in for your personal birth chart, how it will affect you personally. So we're going to take a look at the moon message, and I'm just going to do each sign of the zodiac's moon message for the week, like what energy you may be inclined to focus on this week. And then there'll be a separate part of the video, so look below for 2 different timestamps. But the second part of the video, we're going to do specifically moon messages for your zodiac sign. I say moon messages, full moon messages for your zodiac sign. Yeah. Feels so weird and interesting. Y'all, I'm just, even on my morning walk this morning, I don't feel like I was thinking about anything specific, but I'm like, why do I feel like I need to cry? And like I said, I wasn't thinking about anything specific. So I feel like that is just like atmospheric energy. It could be what other people are feeling as well. I don't know. I just stay grounded, my friends. Stay grounded. Grounding is super important. So be sure to do that. Like, I feel like I was in a very friendly mood, like, good morning, how are you? Passing people and whatnot. But also like, look at this bitch. Like, it's so weird. So weird. But usually too with the full moon, guys, if there are feelings and emotions that are coming up, there's like a reason for that. It could be that you've neglected a friendship or a relationship or a partnership that you need to give more energy and effort to. It could be that you are just nostalgic and need to kind of remember the soft side of a partnership, maybe to ease up a little bit, right? Because like I said, that Mars retrograde energy is still there, but Mars is also retrograding in Cancer. And so that retrograde kind of tells you to be mindful of, or to slow down, or to revisit, right? Or to reassess a situation. So maybe there's something you were mad about or upset about or angry about or didn't speak on before, and you find it coming up for you now. There's a reason for it. So just pay attention to whatever your feelings are at this time. So we're going to start by getting into your moon card message for the week, and we're going to start with Aries. Let's get into it. Oh, I also wanted to say, last night I posted a reading for a missing person in Greensboro, North Carolina, Laquan Little. Definitely check that video out. And if you are local to that area or the states in that area, please, please, please share the video. Yeah, because there's some people that need to be exposed. And this would be the time for it because full moon is all about revelations and exposure, right? So let's get into it, Aries. I'm not going to clarify any of these, this one, because we're doing that full moon reading. But for Aries, you guys got the waning moon. And the waning moon says to let go of that which is causing you inner turmoil. So now's the time for casting away emotions that are no longer serving you. Listen, is the universe so intentional, or is the universe so intentional? As above, so below. So there may be some things that you guys are feeling. There's a reason for it. There may be some things that you need to let go of. Could be some resentment. Could be some things that just carry emotional weight with you. Let go of that which is causing you inner turmoil. Now's the time for casting away emotions that are no longer serving you. So this is what you guys will be dealing with this week. Let's move on to Taurus. Taurus, you guys got my favorite, the owl. This card is not my favorite, but that animal is my favorite, the owl. It says, a crisis will allow you to look into yourself and make an important revelation. So the owl is all about intuition. It is all about wisdom, divine wisdom at that. So something may occur in your day-to-day this week, and it could just be in your conscious energy or your subconscious energy that allows you to see something clearly. It could be something about yourself or something about someone that you are closely connected to. But it says a crisis will allow you to look into yourself and make an important revelation. Have an amazing week. Moving on to Gemini. Gemini, you guys got the moon in Gemini. We love it when that happens. The moon, of course, connected to our emotions, guys. So you guys may be feeling kind of emotional or nostalgic this week, but the way that you manage your feelings and your emotions and your stress is going to be super valid for you this week. All right. This card says stress may be an issue during this time. So listen, stress has the tendency, stress has a tendency to kind of make us react emotionally. Remember also, like I said, that Mars is in retrograde, and Mars is like that planet of aggression and anger. With the moon being connected to it, this could be some things that are subconsciously bothering you or upsetting you, or have created some resentment in you, whatever the case is. Gemini, you guys are ruled by Mercury. Mercury is all about communication. So be very mindful of how you express these feelings and emotions when it comes to communicating. All right, because you may say some things that you can't take back, or you may what I want to say, kind of project some anger towards someone that you don't mean to project towards them because of your stress level. So be mindful of how you manage your stress this week. All right, Gemini. Moving on to Cancer. Y'all, it's so funny, right? I usually pause because this is such a thin deck. I feel like you can't really tell how thin it is on camera. It looks thicker, I feel, but it's a really thin deck. These cards are pretty thin as well. These cards are really thin. And so oftentimes, like, they come out in multiples. But today, they are coming out so quickly and just clearly just this one is meant for you, etc. So that's so funny. And what is also funny, it's just a synchronicity, I would say, is how quickly this card came out. And it is the waning moon. Who else got this? Aries got this as well. So you guys can have some Aries in your chart or be connected to an Aries in some way. But this particular card says, let go of that which is causing you inner turmoil. Now is the time for casting away emotions that are no longer serving you. Remember that this moon being in your sign is going to affect you guys the most. And then Mars is retrograding also in your sign. So yeah, be mindful of that emotional energy. All right. Have an amazing week. Moving on to Leo. Leo, that fire sign energy. You guys got the wolf. We talked about the wolf many weeks. Definitely check back on those if you want to. But you guys got the wolf this week, which says to beware of letting your wilder instincts spin out of control. Leo, y'all know we can be fiery. That means that snappy energy. Um, like I told somebody this past weekend, like I'm super kind, I'm super sweet. Of course, Leo governs the heart or is ruled by the heart, right? So Leos tend to be super kind and sweet individuals. However, when I get mad, I get big mad, to quote Janae Aiko. So this card is your reminder to beware of letting your wilder instincts spin out of control. So that can be from an emotionally expressive standpoint. It could be your toxic trait energy, any of those things. All right. So yeah, there's your card. I hope you have an amazing week, Leo. Moving on to Virgo. Virgo, I kid you not. I wasn't thinking specifically about this card, but I was thinking about journaling for you guys, contemplating for you guys, definitely doing some reflection. So it's so funny that this card came out. Goosey's going nuts. It says, spend time in contemplation and meditation. It is the dark moon. This kind of gives me eclipse vibes. So there may be some things that you need to let go of. And of course, journaling is going to be super helpful in doing that. But it says, spend time in contemplation and meditation in order to seek greater understanding of yourself and those around you. So you guys are definitely going to benefit this week from a reflective space and mood, right? I hope this is helpful. Moving on to Libra. Libra, look at this. You guys got the moon in Cancer, which is happening now. It says spend time with family or helping others. Avoid situations that can be a drain on your emotions. I feel like there's no caption necessary on this particular photo. All right. Spend time with family or helping others. Avoid situations that can be a drain on your emotions. That is the energy for you guys this week. Have an amazing one. Moving on to Scorpio. Scorpio, you guys got the moon in Leo. This card says it is an important time to guard against being self-centered, over-opinionated, or pushy. I'm not going to add to that. Just that's the message for you guys for this week. Have an amazing week. Moving on to Sagittarius. Sagittarius, you guys got the moon totem, the hare, or the rabbit, which says it is an auspicious time for new beginnings. Guys, you could be starting new projects. Remember, we talked about the domestic affairs of Cancer's energy. This could also be new energy into family or friendships, etc. But it is an auspicious time. Auspicious, goosey. Auspicious means a good start, a good or positive opportunity presenting itself, right? So it's an auspicious time for new beginnings. Have an amazing week, Saggies. Capricorn's next. Capricorn, you guys, because I guess we are still in Capricorn season. So that may be why you guys are likely feeling or will feel this full moon energy the most. You're one of the two signs that will feel it the most. So here your cards for this week are the cat, as well as the moon in Pisces. The moon in Pisces. Pisces is kind of that dreamy energy, right? They can be kind of nostalgic as well. Both of these energies are connected to like a spiritual aspect, a metaphysical aspect, right? So the cat says to make time to focus on your own spiritual well-being and connect to the metaphysical world around you. And the next one, moon in Pisces, says to beware of indulging in negative or depressive tendencies. Oftentimes when I see this card, I feel like there's an energy connected to it where you guys could either be in a solemn or sad or introspective or nostalgic type of mood, and then you do things that kind of make it easier for you to stay sad or to stay depressed. All right. So just be mindful of that. And whether that be drinking, smoking, something that you use as a coping mechanism to avoid these feelings or emotions or this deep thought, try not to do that this week. All right. Make time to focus on your own spiritual well-being and connect to the metaphysical world around you, as well as beware of indulging in negative or depressive tendencies. If you're one of those people where you're like, I know I always get sad when, yeah, try not to do that thing, okay? We're going to move on to Aquarius. Have an amazing week. Aquarius, you guys too. I think Libra got this. Libra? Was it Libra? I'm not sure. It might have been Libra. But it says that it's the new moon energy. And that says the time is ripe for seeking new opportunities. So those opportunities, especially with the energy of the week, could be emotional new beginnings or emotional new starts, or it could be new opportunities that cause some type of emotional shift as well. Whatever that is for you, time is ripe. It's great to start that now. That new moon also carries an energy of setting intentions as well. A clean slate, your dreams, your potential, right? So yeah, good time to embark upon those things. Last but not least, we're going to move on to Pisces. Pisces, you guys got this moon in Leo too. Someone just had it. I think it was Scorpio actually. So you could be connected to a Scorpio. You guys could be connected to Leo energy in some way, or this could just be that mood, all right? But it says it's an important time to guard against being self-centered, over-opinionated, or pushy. Remember we talked about the reciprocity and vulnerability with this full moon at the start. If you guys didn't watch the intro, definitely go back to it. But it says it's an important time to guard against being self-centered, over-opinionated, or pushy. All right? Have an amazing week, Pisces. Guys, we're going to move on to... your actual full moon messages. I'm going to start with Aries. Let's get into it. Aries, this full moon could be about new starts or new beginnings for you. You guys got the Fool card in traditional tarot. We're using the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck. And yeah, that's your message. It's the new beginning. It is the Fool card. The Fool card is often about starting something new. There could be a decision that you guys need to make. That you could be kind of hesitant of, what am I saying when I'm saying what I'm saying? And you guys could be kind of hesitant about making. It could be a decision or a choice that you're kind of going back and forth on here. Definitely. I love it so much. There is that sense of hesitation, a guarded energy, apprehension. I don't know if it's a big choice or a small decision, but whatever the case, it likely feels like a big one for you. And yeah, listen, every one of these cards is about choices and options, every single one, and the apprehension to do so. This could be regarding a relationship or partnership or something that's going to bring some type of fulfillment for you. It could also be in starting a relationship or a new relationship, moving into the future, if it's going to be for your good, if this is meant to be your next chapter with that Emperor energy as well. Don't let your fears hold you back, okay? Don't let your fears hold you back. Yeah, tap into your courageous, confident self and be open to exploring what you feel is like a positive potential. It looks like, oh, this could go so well. So if you're feeling like apprehensive or scared of being vulnerable, I'm feeling like, yeah, take a leap, all right? Take the leap. Jump into it. Eyes wide open. Let go of those fears and apprehensions, all right? Moving on to Taurus. Taurus, you guys got destiny. In traditional tarot, this would be the Wheel of Fortune. This could come with so many things. It's a 10, right? Which could be definitely about a cycle that's ending. It could be about a fated event. What I was going to say was fortune favors the brave. So you guys too could need to take an action on something. Look at your first card out. I was going to say fortune favors the brave. There's something here where you're being guided to tap into some type of strength to do. This could be allowing yourself to have some type of communication or conversation, or to do a thing. You could be fighting for something, or kind of staking your claim, or presenting a case, or negotiating something, or defending something, defending family. But it's going to take you confidence. Step into your confidence side. Fighting for something, a relationship or family, or reconciliation even. Yeah, but you guys, Taurus, let me hold your hand, babies. Let me hold your hand. You guys, y'all tend to kind of shy away from confrontation. You guys are the bull, right? But, so you're super stubborn. You like routine. You like tradition, all the things. However, you don't like confrontation. I don't know anybody that does, but I feel like you guys are one of those signs that, like, kind of shies away from that confrontational energy. And even if you are not that Taurus, you guys are, there's some apprehension here when it comes to addressing whatever this situation or matter is. And here's the thing though, with the Wheel of Fortune, with this faded energy, it's like this thing that could happen, this potential tower here, you need to kind of face it or meet it head on. It's not something that's necessarily avoidable. So if you are not wanting to take said action, guess what's going to happen? The universe is going to push you off the cliff and force your hand, all right, in order to have you step into this courageous, confident energy. So there's some, ooh, my goose is going nuts too. There's something here for you to take action on, take divine inspired action, but you may be more concerned about who doesn't like what you do, or who won't like what you say, or how you make someone feel. I know quite a few Tauruses that are kind of afraid to take up space. And it's like, baby, you deserve to be here, or you paid for that, so you should demand what it is that you paid for and expect it, right? So there's that type of energy connected to whatever this is as well. So despite your hesitation, this is going to lead to something, some type of success, some type of healing, some type of growth for you. So while you're figuring out if it's worth even mentioning, Spirit is saying it is definitely something. If this is a legal issue, it's definitely something that's going to work in your favor, and it is for your highest good. So if you don't do it, if you don't take action on it, the universe is going to say, let me help you. Now you have no choice. All right. Moving on to Gemini. Y'all, it's so crazy. I'm really like trying to make sure that I have enough space for everybody because I have what, 9 more to do, and these cards are just coming out so quickly, clearly, and easily. But Gemini, you guys have that heart chakra. You guys have the heart chakra. So that for me, whenever I see this card, suggests that there is something connected to your heart chakra. It could be something that is opening, a need for healing. It could be like a vulnerable energy. If some of you guys have been in a space where you've been emotionally closed off, um, mm-hmm. I feel like that is changing for you. If you've been emotionally closed off, if there's some feelings that you've been avoiding or running away from, something is going to happen that is going to heighten your awareness. It could be self-awareness or awareness of other people, but awareness of other people or someone connected to you. It could be a realization as well about why you do something that you do, and something that, ooh, gooses, something that needs to stop. I'm thinking of like addiction energy or something that you use as a coping mechanism. It's time for you to see or realize the impact of that thing or that action here and start over. Replace it with a more positive energy. If it's not a coping mechanism, this could be like emotional immaturity here, or like I said, just running from the feelings in general, right? Could be misguided or misplaced or misdirected anger as well about someone or an event in your life here. Yeah, something could be something as well that you viewed or saw from a different perspective. There's some type of clarity or truth here that's going to help you to shift your mindset and likely bring healing and growth for you as well. All right, moving on to Cancer. Cancer, you guys got 2 cards. And Spirit told me to keep them both. This first one is that 3 of Cups energy, rejoice in celebration. This 3 of Cups energy is about a friend group. Who sees? It's about a friend group. It is about kindred spirits, people who support you, right? So there could be, ooh, yeah, listen, and it's coming with the death card, with the transformation card, the death card in traditional tarot. And look, as I'm clarifying this 3 of Cups, my goosebumps going nuts. As I'm clarifying this 3 of Cups energy, this oracle card, we get the actual death card from the tarot, and boundaries, and that 2 of Swords energy. So what else I was going to say, while this could be about kindred spirits or people that support you, this could also be you seeing, noticing, or realizing, this could be family or friend groups, right, that this is not something that's reciprocal. So with this 2 of Swords here, this suggests that there is a choice or decision to be made. Perhaps when it comes to a particular friend group, maybe you are seeing, goosies, you're seeing that someone is either not trying to work with you, or they are not reciprocating the energy that you're giving, and this could be something that you haven't been speaking on that's likely unfair to you. Well, it may be time for you not only to see this, to face this thing, this truth clearly, and accept that this is what's happening, but also to trust your intuition when it comes to that in that situation. We also have here the death card with that Queen of Wands energy. So the Queen of Wands can also be about boundaries, needing to establish boundaries, and also trusting yourself to make the right choices and decisions here. So if this is a work venture or a group of people and you're like, I wonder if I'm just feeling like they doing me dirty, or that's actually what's happening. 9 times out of 10, that's what's happening. Like if you are noticing like microaggressions, or like I said, it's just deception. It's just something sneaky going on that you are not seeing, or that you haven't like come to terms with. You see it, but you haven't come to terms with it. So you may be telling yourself, nah, not my friends, or my friends wouldn't do that. Well, there's some revelation here that, yeah, there's a lack of support when it comes to these partnerships and relationships. And some of these people you have known for some time. Yeah. But it may be time for you to explore other friend groups. I feel like because of the history you have with someone, yeah, that's what's making it a difficult choice. But yeah, trust what it is that you see and feel in this situation, because it is time to transform that. And I feel like that's going to be with that 8 of Wands energy, moving on and moving forward. All right, we're moving on to Leo. Leo, listen, something in your life is happening, and it's happening kind of quickly with this 8 of Wands energy, accelerated motion. This could be a project, or something that, like a long-term project, or something that you've put effort and energy into for some time that's coming into fruition. This 7 of Coins energy suggests, with patience and planning, that you've been waiting for something to unravel or to unfold here. Yeah. I feel like there's an energy too that comes with the Eight of Wands of moving on from someone or something as well. I feel like that's reflected in this clarification too. So this could be like letting go of, this doesn't feel like letting go of a project. This most definitely feels like something where there's some type of emotional or sentimental attachment to. This could be something that you've already moved on from or moved into, like a new project, and you're waiting for like the payoff or the benefit, or you're wondering if like this was the choice to make, or if you'll ever see some type of benefit from having taken the action that you took. And I feel like you are going, ooh, look at that sun. You are going to see this improvement. There will be a new start, a new beginning, possibly too, some good financial news coming in for you guys. And it's like, oh, okay, things are kind of balancing out. This could be some things that have been happening behind the scenes that you were afraid that would not come. I feel like you're letting go of those fears here. Some of you have been afraid of losing something, or that you lost out on something, or not having enough money. Well, guess what? Payday is coming. Advancement is coming. Success is coming. This is a new start or a new beginning. All right? That feels good, Leo. And that's good news for my Leo self. We're going to move on to Virgo. Virgo. You guys got the Destiny card. Who else got this card? Taurus got this card, right? For them, I immediately thought of something different. For you guys, I immediately thought a fated event, something that is meant to happen or to take place, right? And of course, with every ending is a new beginning. So yeah, look at this. You guys got the Eight of Wands with the Empress card. So there's something here, goosies, that is a part of your destiny. It is a part of your fate, right? So this could be a meeting. Some of you could be traveling literally, but this could be a meeting or something that leads to, or some type of event that leads to something manifesting for you, or an opportunity arising that you may have hoped for but didn't necessarily expect right away or from this. This could be a relationship as well that you have been contemplating, like, how do I act towards this situation? Look, if this is a legal matter, like, yeah, it's going to be working out in your favor. Whatever this is with the Destiny card, it's like, oh, this was always a situation or opportunity meant for you. It was just possibly something that you needed to act on initially or first. So if you've been kind of guarded in your energy, afraid to move forward on something here, there's some type of growth or expansion, or the energy of like your ships coming in connected with this full moon energy. Strong two cards of travel, okay, or some type of three three cards of travel. So some of y'all could be going on a trip that's going to lead to an opportunity. Could be a trip that you had thought you didn't want to take, or that you were kind of apprehensive about, but I'm telling you, it's going to lead to some type of wish fulfillment. And I also feel like this is something too, like it's taking courage to step into this energy, or to pursue this opportunity, or yeah, listen, it's giving live out loud. It's giving be bold in your energy. It's giving don't be afraid to demand your worth, to fight for what it is that your goal is. It's also giving a wish energy, wish, destiny, all the things. All right, that's awesome, Virgo. Moving on to Libra. Libra, you guys got that Ace of Cups energy. Love begins. Aces, guys, are often the gifts, right? Gifts from the universe. With it being a cup energy, it is likely some type of emotional gift, right? Or something that has like a spiritual or emotional or sentimental value. Also with that heart chakra energy connected to it, it could lead to some type of growth, some type of healing, or I'd say growth, healing or expansion of the heart chakra in some way. It could be you opening yourself up to that emotional space or energy, right? Ooh, goosies. So this could, look, I was about to say that, all right. It could most definitely be connected to family with that Four of Wands. Some of you, this could be a proposal. Some of you, this could be moving in somewhere. There's some type of, it feels like, permanent emotional stability and success that's connected to, could be a relationship or partnership. This could be a relationship that you've had for some time, or experienced for some time. There's balance coming into fruition when it comes to this. Some of you could have been contemplating some type of divorce or separation, or wondering if this is something that you were in alone, or if you were being loved and supported. Yeah, there could be some he's going nuts. There's some type of communication here or revelation that's happening where it's like, yeah, I just feel completely different about this now. Where you may have been in some type of conflict, there's some type of clearing the air that's going to happen. And it's going to put an end to this desire to walk away or to give up on or to let go of. And it's just like a flood of emotions. You see this water here. Water in tarot is almost always connected to something of an emotional energy. So yeah, this is awesome. This is awesome. Yeah, I feel like there could have been like an energy of confusion here, but I feel like you're walking away from that confusion. Definitely from seeing something from a clearer mindset, a clearer perspective, and it's going to lead to a new opportunity, another abundant gift energy from the universe with that Ace of Pentacles here. But I feel like it is regarding matters of the heart, which could be family, friends, whatever, something that's going to make you guys super happy. All right, moving on to Scorpio. Scorpio. You guys got this Nine of Cups energy, fulfillment of wishes. Let me tell you what popped into my head. There used to be this show. I'm dating myself, but whatever. Y'all know I'm 46. There used to be this show called Laverne and Shirley. And part of their theme song said, "Make all our dreams come true for me and you." Anyway, that shit popped into my head just now. And I have not seen this show in years. This fulfillment of wishes says like there's a wish or a dream or something that you hope for that is coming true or being granted. Yeah, this could be you guys pursuing something, starting something anew. Yes, that leads to destiny or fulfillment of a dream or a wish here. So this could be something that you guys have been afraid of realizing. This could be also something that could potentially make others jealous. Yeah, you guys could have been dealing, Goosey went crazy right there. So yeah, be careful of, I don't want to say be careful, just be mindful of who you share your dreams and goals with, but also everybody clapping or rooting for you ain't clapping and rooting for you. All right. So just keep that in mind. I feel like there's a new opportunity. This could be a new job, a new beginning with this Page of Pentacles energy. But there's some type of opportunity here that makes you very, very, very happy. This could also be something that you thought was ending, and it's kind of like coming a new life being breathed into it, right? Where it's like, oh, that didn't go nearly as bad as I thought it would go. Or wow, having that conversation or doing that thing led to this new situation here. Some of you guys, it's a traditional 9 to 5. Some of you guys are going to school. It's an acceptance letter. Some of you guys are making choices about something that could be kind of traditional or not. Some of you got, listen, take it as it resonates for you. Some of you guys could be coming out to family and it's like, oh, they took that super well. That's not what I was expecting, right? You may have been expecting some type of judgment or criticism of some sort, right? It's like something that you were concerned about. It's like the opposite is happening. So yeah, be sure that you are, everything that you're doing, that you're moving with honesty and integrity. If there's someone who has either betrayed you or stolen from you or hid something from you, that's coming out too. And it's going to be clear that, okay, this is not your involvement. It's something like that, guys. But whatever it is good. Embrace it. Embrace the revelation and the clarity, all right? Moving on to Sagittarius. Sagittarius, you guys got the Judgment card and the Four of Cups card. And this deck is called the Truth and Boredom and Discontent. Let me tell you something. That Four of Cups also can carry with it like a sense of dissatisfaction. It can include shame, guilt, or just negative feelings or emotions, but also boredom and discontentment. With the Judgment card, the Judgment is an energy of releasing or letting go, which is in direct alignment with that full moon energy. But it can also suggest that you've either been really judgmental of yourself or someone else, really hard on you or them, but there's an energy too that comes with it of releasing that. So definitely leading to a new start. What am I saying? Leading to a new start or a new beginning that's more positive. Also with that Judgment card, also with that Judgment card, it can be dang, hold on, I said that, didn't I? An energy of a new start or new beginning. Some of you have been isolating or been in hermit mode. You see how this came out sideways, so I left it like that on purpose, because yeah, you guys could have been in that reverse hermit energy or upright, but it's like not completely out of it. So if you've been in solitude, it's like, okay, you're kind of stepping out into something new. If there's something that you thought was ending or was time to end something, I feel like there's some type of or there's like a question of transformation in a way here. I feel like there is a transformation that's happening where you thought maybe something had been ruined or was beyond repair. Some type of disconnect. This I feel like this is connected to family. friends, emotion, your legacy even. This could be something that you thought was beyond your control. If this is a relationship that you had detached from, or family connection, there's some type of apology here, or like it could be spoken or unspoken, but it's going to lead to a new start here with this moon card. I feel like this is, and the hermit here. I feel like this is something that you could have been thinking of for some time. That's what I was going to say with that judgment card. The judgment card says, okay, trust your own inner wisdom, instead of, especially with that hermit being halfway like that. Maybe in the past, you either took other people's opinions and like just adopted that as your truth, right? This card says, no, I'm listening to myself, because listening to other people's advice or other people's opinions may have had me feeling isolated or alone, or seeing some things incorrectly. So this feels like not only reconciliation, but relationship repair. And it's like, I'm going to make a different choice. I choose to be happy. All right. I choose to be happy. It doesn't necessarily have to be a reconciliation. It could just be choosing to look at something differently, and it brings balance here. Maybe you were looking at something through a lens of insecurity, but there's balance and something working out for the good of everyone involved. This could be also you being open to attracting a different type of energy in your own life. And yeah, there you will adjust accordingly. With this Four of Cups, something about this card often is like, okay, I'm looking at this situation this way because I'm unhappy with it, right? For whatever reason, I don't like it. But this card suggests that the universe is telling you to, like, yeah, look again. You may be so focused on the past, you don't see that there's actually a good thing here. So it's not necessarily that you need to change where you are. Change how you embrace where you are, right? If you're like, oh, I just hate it here, then you are less likely to look for something to love about being where you are. Does that make sense? So it's like, change the way you're looking, and you change the entire circumstance and the energy around it. So I feel like that's what's happening with you guys, and that's where you are, Sagittarius. We're going to move on to Capricorn. Capricorn, you guys could have some Sagittarian connections either in your chart or to someone that you know, but you got the Truth card, guys. This Truth card in traditional tarot is the Judgment card. This could be an energy of a wake-up call. You could be nostalgic, thinking about a past situation, assessing some things, and either seeing some things from a different perspective, or choosing to let something go. Let something go, taking a specific action on something that leads to some type of release and a new start for you. Some of you guys, this is like going to lead to relocation. For some of you guys, this is going to lead to more supportive unions, partnerships, relationships here that could have been or seemed like they were on a different page. But whatever this is, I feel like it's, ooh, goosies. With this Magician card, I feel like this is something that not only you are manifesting or have manifested, but there's an energy here of taking your power back from a situation. Yeah, you guys may have taken a step back to look at and see something clearly. Some of you are seeing like, yeah, there was imbalance in this partnership or this relationship, or this could be an energy of giving more to someone than you are receiving. So definitely giving and receiving in relationships and partnerships, reciprocity, balance. This also could be connected to your like unstable relationships for sure, but also perhaps your own insecurities or a relationship feeling insecure. It could be some underlying resentment, a defensive energy as well that is being balanced out when it comes to family matters. So I feel like you guys are kind of going back and forth when it comes to that, on what is the truth or what is going to be like a priority, or what is like the best way to move forward here. So I feel like too, with this Two of Coins, there's an energy that comes with that of like needing to balance something in order to shift a mindset, right? So this doesn't mean necessarily that you are forgiving anybody or you're forgiving anything. It's just like, okay, I'm going to take this truth and I'm going to take part of how they feeling about it, and we're going to put those things together and move forward in this partnership, connection, or relationship or family dynamic anyway, right? Yeah, it's like choosing to control what I can control, and that is me, not trying to control anybody else, and then just showing love in this situation. And this could come through you having this type of clarity or a shift of mindset, or realizing, having some type of communication with it, connected to it as well. And that's going to allow these emotions to overflow, this new start or this new beginning here. All right. Definitely the energy of something being revealed, which could come from another person, or it could come from the divine, God, source, the universe. Pick your label. All right, Cappies. Next, we're going to move on to Aquarius. Aquarius, something in your life needs to be balanced at this time. You guys may have something going on internally, and it's kind of either in contradiction, or it's working against what's happening externally, or the inner imbalance can be connected to what's happening around you. Whatever it is, though, Spirit is saying ground yourself, and work to invite that type of balance into your life. Whether that be trying to stay calm or doing something in moderation. Like there's an energy of needing to stay calm in the face of chaos or adverse energy happening around you. Yeah. So some of you guys could be going through some type of turbulent energy or some type of storm, but there may be an image or appearance that either you are trying to keep up with and is creating some type of imbalance here. You hear the birds? Y'all probably can't hear it. You may be trying to give off a certain appearance that's keeping you from expressing your emotional self or your true emotional self, right? Running from your shadow in some way. There's an energy here of maybe even being pissed about something, but giving the effect that, oh, it doesn't bother me. Spirit is saying it's okay for you to be pissed, all right, and express your pistivity. Okay, there's that energy. But there also is an energy of needing to be true and authentically you. And you may also be needing to walk away from or separate or isolate from anything that is conflicting or drama or chaotic in some way, right? It doesn't feel goosies. So listen, if they got too much going on, and I'm saying they, like family, they got too much going on, and you like, you know what? In order to maintain my peace, I'm going to back up from y'all for a little while, right? It is good, safe, and okay for you to do that. Also, though, there's an energy here of, I don't know if you got goosies. Okay. If you guys are in a people-pleasing energy and that is taking a toll on you, maybe you are trying to show up for everybody. The Spirit is saying take some time to, one, not take on everybody else's issues, energy, and feelings and emotions and problems, right? But also don't overthink it. Let go of that energy of worry and excessive stress. You guys are going to need some sleep as well. Get some freaking rest. I almost said Taurus, but I'm talking to Aquarius, so Taurus may be significant for some of you. I don't see nothing Taurus here, but I almost said that, so that may be significant for some of you. But yeah, get some rest, guys. Prioritize yourself, your well-being, taking care of you. Yes, because some of y'all are like, I gotta be here for. And it's like, listen, if Goo sees, if you don't show up for you, you can't show up for everybody else. I do see there could be something that you're worrying about, a romantic partnership, friendship, or relationship. Yeah, you guys could be feeling nostalgic, like I wish things were like they used to be, or wondering if something is worth fighting for. Spirit is saying, don't be afraid to put yourself first, all right? Sometimes listen, and I kid you not, I saw this message earlier today. Sometimes not showing up for everybody else is going to be required in order for you to show up for you. All right? Balance is super important for you guys. I'm going to move on to Pisces. Pisces, you guys got 3 cards, right? Y'all got 3 different cards at first. I was like, oh, that's too many. I put them back. I shuffled again. Pisces, Spirit gave me 3 more cards. And I'm like, okay, golly. They said, yes, keep all of these. And I'm like, all right, we know this, this, and this, right? We got the 7 of Cups energy, which says choose wisely. You also got that crown chakra energy. Connects to your higher self, God, source, the universe. But you also got that 3 of Pentacles, recognition and reward. But that 3 of Pentacles is all about working with somebody, right? Working in cooperation with somebody. And I feel like intuitively, I just clarified the crown chakra card. So y'all might be thinking about doing something that ain't on the up and up, all right? That could be illegal, could be sneaky, could be crooked. Spirit is saying make choices wisely, because something that you may be thinking of doing or contemplating doing has a potential to create a setback for you and in your reality. So be sure that you are moving through things with integrity, because you don't want to live in regret and revelation and embarrassment. And you don't want this, whatever this thing or this situation is, to blow up in your face or to keep you from expanding or growing or from something positive happening. This could be like creating negative karma for yourself, but it could also be just like making a wrong choice or decision. All right. So be mindful of moving with integrity. All right. I hope this was helpful. Y'all have an amazing week. Bye-bye.